All right, let's talk about two of the biggest names out there, Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. You know their every move makes headlines, right? Well, lately it feels like they're both starting a brand new, very public chapter. So, what is actually going on? We're going to break it all down for you. Okay, so picture this. We're on the crazy, bustling streets of New York City. And who do we see? None other than Orlando Bloom. He's just walking along, and then boom, he gets stopped for one of those super quick, on the spot street interviews. It's totally casual, just a real in the moment kind of thing. And the interviewer throws this classic question at him, you know the kind, designed to get a quick, maybe even revealing answer. They ask him, would you rather have a partner with style or a partner with funds? And, in classic Orlando Bloom style, his answer is just so smooth. He flashes this big smile and just goes, both. The interviewer tries to push him, like, no, you gotta pick one. But he just laughs it off. It's just such a perfect little moment that shows who he is, right? Playful, super confident, and just not taking it all too seriously.
But then, things shift. After all the laughs, the conversation takes this really surprising turn. Bloom offers up some advice, and you can tell it's coming from somewhere way deeper, a much more reflective place.
And honestly, this is where we get a real peek into where his head is at right now. He's asked what advice he has for people who are going through a tough time, and his answer, wow, it was so simple, but at the same time, really profound.
The core of what he said was this: get into your body, get out of your head, keep creating. Think about that. It's this whole idea about using physical action to get past mental blocks. Basically, instead of just thinking your way through a problem, you do your way out of it. It's a pretty powerful concept.
And he didn't just stop there. He went on, really digging into the power of just taking action. His advice is super practical, stuff you can actually do, like get up, make a routine, and just start doing something. It doesn't even matter what it is. The point is to build that momentum, to create some forward motion when you feel completely stuck. So you might be thinking, okay, it's just a little street interview, what's the big deal? But this moment is actually getting a ton of attention online. And to really get why, we've got to zoom out and look at the bigger picture of what's been going on in his life recently. See, all of this is happening just a few months after it was officially confirmed that he and his partner of many years, Katy Perry, have split up. So let's just run through the timeline real quick. They were together for almost 9 years. That's a huge chunk of anyone's life, right? A massive chapter for both of them. And that chapter officially ended this past July when the split was confirmed. Now, they're saying their entire focus is on co-parenting their 5-year-old daughter, Daisy. And they've been really open about this commitment to co-parenting. Their reps have put out statements saying that raising their daughter is their #1 shared priority. It really sends a message, that even though the romance is over, family is still the main thing. Okay, so while Orlando is out there figuring out single life and sharing his personal philosophy in New York, it turns out Katy Perry has been making some pretty major moves herself. And folks, this is the part of the story that absolutely nobody saw coming. The teenage dream singer herself has a new romance, and she is definitely not hiding it. The big reveal happened on December 6th. And, in this day and age, there is no bigger statement than making a relationship Instagram official. It's like the modern day announcement to the world, a really clear, deliberate message to her millions of followers.
And the person she's with, this is what has everyone's jaws on the floor. It's the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Yup, you heard that right. It is a pairing that I think literally no one had on their bingo card.
So how'd she do it? She posted a whole carousel of photos from a recent trip they took to Japan. So we're not talking just one little snapshot here. This was a whole collection of moments, which kind of suggests this is something that's been going on for a little while. So, wow. You've got Orlando navigating his new path, and at the same time, Katy is starting the super high-profile new romance. One thing is absolutely for sure, the next chapter for both of these stars is already being written, right in front of our eyes. The real question is, what's going to be on the next page?